No one cares. Yeah. Hi. Welcome. We're gonna start. Not start. We're gonna continue Mass Effect 2, and I don't have anything else introductory, so let's just like get to it, huh? Gotta get the game loading here. I'm gonna boot this bad boy up. This is the really boring part where we just kind of sit here and wait for the whole stream to gain some momentum. You know how it is. There we go. So pretty. I'm still not really over how nice they made everything look in this Legendary Edition. I'm perfectly content with everything in this. I haven't paid much attention to see what the general reception of this Legendary Edition was, but I'm happy, and that's really all that matters. That I'm happy. Not that any of you are happy. All of y'all can kick rocks. All right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got the kick-ass hoodie for our casual wear. I remember that. All right, and I remember we already we already checked in, and no one has anything that they need from me at the moment. So we're gonna just go ahead and enter the map here and see what we can do. Oh, see, now this is, I will say, this is the way to have done an overworld map where they've got the percentage of it explored. They've got lists of all of the various missions and stuff that exist there. I don't know. I'm pleased with how, just in Mass Effect 2 in general, I've always really liked the way they did the interaction here. The only thing I wish is that I could zoom out and look at the whole region there. They did make the whole moving your ship from one planet to the next pretty slow and tedious. I'm gonna go ahead and check all these out though. Oh, that's right. There's the scanner system. Oh my gosh, I remember this. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, and it's like you get a certain number of probes. Yeah, oh my gosh, they made this so slow. Hold on. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, like we might as well get everything while we're here. Oh my god, you guys are gonna have to sit through so much of this nonsense. You guys aren't even prepared for this. There's got to be a way to like make this rotate faster. There's got to be a way to make this faster. Oh my god, it's so... Oh, you can just kind of like go over with it. Okay, that helps. Let's see here. That's kind of right there. I don't know. I usually wait until we got the big peaks. Ah, like that. Like that's a pretty big peak right there. So we'll go grab that one. And I basically always just did it until it wasn't rich anymore. Is usually what I found to be pretty effective at getting everything that I needed. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you just kind of keep going until it's... Like, I don't necessarily need to get it all the way down to, like, completely depleted. But, yeah, see, now we're at moderate, which usually means there's, like, one other one that's, like, worth our time. I don't know, we might grab that one because it's got a twofer. Yeah, see, we got, like, one more big spike right there. Yeah, so, but like, see, there's all these little mini ones. I never bother with the little baby peaks. That one's kind of getting up there. Oh, here we go. See, that's a big one, though. I'll grab that one. I got one probe left. We might as well try and use it. Ha! There we go. Alright, and I'm out of probes, so, and it's depleted, so there we go. I can afford the chitin armor. Neat. But I don't think it matters because I don't have, what is it, Morden? Isn't he the one? I think it's Morden that we need. So we got Omega there. Enter the orbit here. Start this scanner. Yeah, see, now this one's already at a moderate here. My voice is just Oh, I need to go to a fuel depot. I forgot about that. I forgot that they... Oh, I forgot that they did that. That's the one thing that's kind of annoying. Buy probes. Yeah, we might as well just max out the probes. Can I not afford probes or something? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll buy some fuel. Alright, just like autofills. Okay, good. Alright, so let's go check this out then. Yeah, sorry guys, this is how I play this game. You guys are gonna have to... You guys will just have to buckle up. Because you better believe I'm making sure we get all of the shit that we need. Heaven forbid... I don't remember if they made any modifications to 3, because I remember in 3 they added that galactic preparedness thing. You know what I'm gonna do here? I've got a, like, I can make my mouse like super ultra sensitive. That's gonna make this so much faster. I got my DPS manual alteration buttons here on this mouse. So we can like really get this cruising along. That'll help this go a bit faster. Alright, pour. Yeah, pour is good enough. Yeah, so we just then make it back again, and there we go. A little fudgy to do it that way, but I'm not screwing around with all this nonsense. Enter that orbit. Start that scanner. Increase. Alright, let's see what we got around here. Whoops. Oh, I did not mean to shoot a probe there. That was a mistake. I done goofed on that one. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on with that one. Yeah, okay, we'll grab that one though. Hold on, shit, where'd it go? Sometimes I swear the spots move. They don't always leave them in the same spot. I swear that's gotta be it. It's got a bunch of these like medium bumps that aren't really actually all that helpful. Alright, we'll grab that one. The iridium. We already like are set for life on the platinum. Look at that shit. The real rare ones, the real exciting ones are when you find a place that's got the element 0. Like, you just don't find much of that. You don't need much of it, but you don't find it very often. Yeah, see, like, this one's going to be kind of a stubborn planet, isn't it? And we're going to have to go for a bunch of these small little medium bumps if we want to milk it for all it's worth here. Grab that one. I mean, we might as well. We're here. Just gonna try and grab everything I can. Oh, there's a big bump. That's a big one. There we go. Now we're depleted. Alright. Oh, back. There we go. There, and now we'll just go ahead and head back here. Let's get some probes. Max out on those. Now, I want to go... I want us to go to explore the Normandy crash site. Yeah. I think that's... I want to get that one taken care of. We're gonna do like a completionist run. That's what I do. That's what I do. Especially since I'm trying to set up this... I mean, I'm definitely trying to establish my stream as the appeal isn't necessarily the gameplay itself. The appeal of my stream is going to be more so the radio show, the interactive radio show aspect of it. Like, that's definitely what I'm better at. I'm just not very good at games. Like, that's what it comes down to. I'm not very good at playing video games. Like, I can hold my own, and, like, I have a lot of knowledge about them. But in terms of, like, you know, being a pro gamer and all that shit, like, I've got nothing. I've got nothing. So it's going to be much more about the conversations. And I also imagine that's kind of why my writing streams tend to be the more popular streams that I do. But let's see here. Aha, there we go. Grab that one. Yeah, the thing that I really got to do is I got to actually like fucking get my Discord figured out. really all it is. Like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and admit it right now. It's like it's ready. I'm just a little bitch who's worried that I've fucked something up and is afraid to share it. Um, and so all I need to do is I just need to post it on my channel. So like I'll fucking do it this afternoon. Like fuck it. I need to just do it. I need to just accept that maybe there's something wrong about it and we'll fix it if that's the situation. But I need to just do it. I need to just stop being a baby back bitch about it and get it done. So we'll get there. Alright, I want to explore every other place before we go to Alchera. Moderate. But it's like, and so the thing is too, is like, I would almost be fine, like I'd almost want to skip anything that isn't like rich. The problem is, sometimes to find things like the element 0, you need to just accept and go after some of these less less rich planets. Yeah, it's just usually once I get to poor or depleted that I don't bother. Let's see here. Alright, here we go, that's a good one. There we go. Alright, whoops. There's that. And then I think this is the last one before we just gotta go and do the stuff that I gotta do. Oh wait, there's element 0. See, here we go. Alright, that's good. That's good. Get the good stuff here, baby. Oh man, this one's got a lot of element 0. That's great. So I remembered that there's I remembered something important is happening in the near future that I just like completely failed to be thinking about at all. And that's that the Olympics are happening this year. I had completely forgot that that was a thing. I'd kind of forgotten that Olympics existed at all, if I'm being perfectly honest. Which is weird, because I usually get pretty excited about them. There's always something that's fun to me about like finding, especially nowadays with streaming capabilities, the fact that you can kind of watch anything live or watch any replay of anything as long as you find the proper resource. And so normally I'm really excited about them, but it slipped my mind that that's a thing that happens, you know, and I haven't thought about it at all this year. So yeah, I saw an article that was talking about them, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing, and that's fun and exciting. I'm excited about that, so I'm kind of getting excited about it again. Be a nice, since I'm not really big into sports in general. Like just like paying attention to the NBA or the NFL or whatever never really does it for me. Like that's just not my jam. You know, and not to say that I think there's anything wrong with people who are into it. Everyone's got their own interests and everything. But yeah, that never really speaks to me, but I do really like the Olympics. Something about, I think it's because it's more of like the fringe type of sports for the most part. Like I never watched basketball in the Olympics. It's the Summer Olympics, so there should, if I'm remembering all of my stuff properly, the summer one includes basketball. And so it's like I never get super stoked about those aspects of it. I'm much more into yeah, there we go. Look at that. We depleted that one with our last probe. That's perfect. But yeah, I get much more into the sort of the events rather than the sports per se, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't make any sense at all. If there's an enamel, oh my god, and it's a rich planet though. Dang it, I gotta go back to the field. Damn it! Alright, buckle up, buckaroos, we're heading back. We're going back to Father. We're going back to Saharababa. Wow, that's an interesting name. I always kind of wonder if they like intended to have these be named after real places or like real identified stars or clusters or whatever. I've never paid close enough attention and thought to look it up before. But yeah, I always find the events of the Olympics to be more entertaining, and I think it's because I think there's almost for me an element of like no one. I shouldn't say no one, but generally speaking, people aren't getting rich as like a world famous ping pong player, right? Like when you think about some of those fringe events and fringe sports that people participate in. Um, okay, so we've got that, but before we do that, I want to go after some of these resources that we've got around in here. Um, but yeah, like the fringe. Oh, I didn't really mean to do that. I want to start the scanner. We'll land in a minute. I need to get some free stuff here. Oh, look at this. Look at that. We got a twofer going on there. Um, but yeah, like so when you have like all of the fringe sports that are going on in the Olympics, like that's more exciting to me. And I think it's because just the implication of the fact that no one's going to be, on the pro ping pong or the pro table tennis league or whatever. Like that's just not really a thing. So it's like the people that are participating in those, it's 100% about the passion and the love for the sport. Like there's always, and maybe I'm too cynical, but for all of like the really big ticket, like literally big ticket cost sports, when you look at in America as we call it soccer and then American football and all those ones, like there's yes, like you to be a good sportsman, you probably have to have at least some love for the game. But there's also a lot of money to be made there, and when the whole environment of the sport gets kind of marred by, people like athletes who are already millionaires fighting over multi-million dollar contracts and everything, and then them getting into whatever dramas they always find themselves in, it gets kind of tough to feel particularly um, particularly into the atmosphere of it, right? Like there's just something, I don't know if I want to say it like corrupts it. Like that's probably a little intense, but it just changes the atmosphere, you know? Like I used to be really into baseball. But the more I started learning about how teams are bought and managed and all that kind of stuff, like a lot of it just kind of lost its appeal to me. Like I don't really want to hear about how this, that, or the other player. Oh my god, that hood is amazing. That hood is rad. I wish I could change the color of it, but otherwise it's a rad hood. I like it. And of course my butt cheek pads. But yeah, over time I just kind of lost interest in hearing about this, that, or the other player trying to negotiate for like a really, like a really high salary and stuff like that, and like refusing to play unless, they were making so many millions of dollars, and it just, and like players being traded and people arguing about whether or not this, that, or the other pitcher was going to be, the savior of the team and everything, and it just, I don't know, I don't find it appealing. I don't like, no, hold on, we'll figure out the monument later. I don't like the aspect of it being, like, I don't like the focus of it being on anything other than the game, That's just, I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me. It just doesn't appeal to me. And so I think that's why the Olympics hold a lot of appeal to me. Because, well, yes, Olympic athletes in general are pretty well-to-do. They're pretty well off, all things considered, as they should be. If they're devoting their entire life to competing in something that like we want them to compete in, then okay, how do I melee this? There we go. There we go. So like they should be paid for their efforts. They're sacrificing time that could be spent, on a career pursuing a fitness, pursuing a sport that we want to see them participating in. Like, we want to see them do it. Don't get me wrong. So they should be compensated. But generally speaking, like, you don't hear about Usain Bolt, fighting with sponsors over how many millions of dollars he's going to get. Like, there's probably still a lot of that going on behind the scenes for sure. But that's just not really what the Olympics are about. And I appreciate that about the Olympics. I appreciate that the Olympics really are, at least on the viewer end of it, it really is about the sport. It's about the competition, and it's about, attempting to, to be the absolute best in the world at the sport. Which is why it's always kind of disappointing to me that, like, boxing, Olympic boxing is so rigged and so just not the same. I mean, it is amateur. That's kind of the point of the Olympics also, is it has to be amateurs, which contributes to the fact that they are doing it for the passion, not for the money. But I don't know. Like, there's a whole lot of complexities to it, and I know it's not even 100% coherent, my own reasons for liking it. But it's I guess to me it's like, I liken it to the fact that when back in the days when I would pay attention to American football and I was super into it, mostly as a kid because that's what the cool kids were doing, so I tried to fit in. I always found college ball to be much more interesting than professional. Because the college kids, while they were trying to, like, earn the right to get contracts and stuff like that, so there was a certain amount of money to it, as college players, they didn't, they didn't get paid. And now it's coming to light more and more that they don't get paid to a problematic point, to a level of it being completely problematic. But just, as a kid, I didn't know about that, and it just appealed to me. It just appealed to me that way. And so, and I think it comes from the fact that I'm sort of turning into a bit of a competitive individual as far as my kickboxing goes. And I appreciate the concept of myself and my peers at the amateur level who do it just because we love kickboxing. We're not doing it trying to be famous stars. Maybe one or two people will try and do that someday, but for the most part, we're just doing it because we love the sport. If we wanted to make it big as athletes, kickboxing is a weird one to choose because you take a lot of damage in kickboxing. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Point is, Olympics are coming up in a couple weeks, and that's fun and exciting. So, neato. Let's see here. I gotta read these entries here. Spoke to the commander about this. I corrupt all these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. Especially unrecoverable that damned Asari. And Aquarian? What does Shepard think this is, a zoo? Holy shit! What a racist motherfucker. That's horrible. Let's see. Unrecoverable data. Check. Data recovered with Aquarian. It seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage, trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would unrecoverable data babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. Holy fuck! I don't remember this at all. This is terrible. Unrecoverable data. Data recovered for a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. Unrecoverable data. How blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Corrupt Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'm proud to say, corrupt die for any member of this crew, regardless of what the world they were born on. I mean, I guess. It seems a little contrived. Oh, is it that asshole? Is that the guy? He died. He's dead. Exo Presley. Yeah, I don't remember it being that aggressively racist. It's a little contrived, isn't it? Like, oh, he learned to not be racist. Like, how good for him. It's like a little heavy on the trope, but I don't know, like, I think the thing that's kind of pitiful about that kind of stuff, not pitiful about trying to not be racist, but like about the really contrived, over the top, really in your face stuff, is that it really is necessary for a lot of people to hear things spoken about that blatantly. Like, that's the one thing I try to remind myself a lot with these types of situations. It's easy for myself, as someone who goes out of his way to try and learn about other walks of life, try to learn about other people, try to be accepting of other people no matter who they are, you know, what their beliefs are, what their way of lives are. I go out of my way to try and acknowledge those types of things. So when something comes smacking me in the face a little too heavy, it's almost tempting to roll my eyes, like, oh God, like it's so contrived and in your face for this game to have someone be like, I'm racist, I hate people of other races, and then over the course of just like 2 data entries have them be like, I regret everything I said, I learned and I care now. You know, like that does feel really contrived, and it's kind of like an easy solution, you know. But the fact is there's a lot of people, and sadly there's a lot of people within the gaming community that kind of need to be smacked in the face with that kind of stuff. And it is a little disappointing to know that many of them won't learn those lessons properly, you know, like they probably should. But the pitiful fact is it's very true that there are a lot of people that need that level of reminder, that level of being, you know, just hit upside the head with it, to better themselves and to understand sort of these things that maybe are more inherent to some of us. I don't know. It's weird, and I don't know that I necessarily even understand why I brought it up. I always think about that. I always think about that when I start. I guess it's just sort of me conditioning myself to be a bit more patient and to check myself when I start getting a little too, oh, Caden, but he died. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know, just checking myself and learning to be a bit more patient with things that maybe feel a little too obvious. Because a lot of times a lesson that might be obvious to me maybe isn't quite so obvious to someone else. And so maybe offering those types of things can serve to open someone else's mind who perhaps is at present times a bit more closed than I am. You know, and so it's like, yeah, it seems kind of silly and unnecessary for me to hear someone say like, oh, I used to be racist, but now I'm not, and that's better. Because it's like, well, yeah, duh. But for a lot of people, it's just not, they're not quite at that level, you know, that's not where they are. And so it's good that we present those ideas and make it a bit more obvious for some people to catch up to, or to catch on to it. So, I don't know, just some thinking out loud. Not like the Ed Sheeran song, although that is a beautiful song. I'm not afraid to admit it. Ed Sheeran has a beautiful voice, and I love his music. He can make me soon. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Yeah. But I don't know. Just some commentary, a little bit more focused on the game at hand here. What am I missing? Okay, so we're missing a couple things. Did I check the Mako thoroughly? There's like 2 more that we need to get, apparently. Damn it. Every time I need to start just putting a paper towel down on that coaster. I need to find 2 more. Did we check the SOS pad? Apparently apparently we got the. I like how they like put SOS on there, even though that's like meant to be a message. Like who would from this close read SOS? Like who's that for? Is it because I might forget otherwise that it was an escape pod or something? I don't understand. What areas have I... Oh, here we go. Here's something glowing. Got one of the glowies over here. And then there's one more. Yeah, we need one more. There's one more dog tag. I need to find one more sparkly here. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up, I missed this. Grab that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Let me try going along this route one more time. I know I got the one that was in there. I remember getting the escape pod one. Or not the escape pod, it's like the sleep chamber one. It's like a cryo sleep chamber or something like that. Aha! Yep, there it is, there it is. Alright, now I gotta decide where we're gonna put the monument. I feel like historically I always kind of put the monument like over on the ice there, just that it kind of stands its own thing. But right now I'm kind of feeling like I want to put it by the nameplate segment of the Normandy there. Yeah, like put it right here. You know, right where yeah, right here, right by the actual Normandy, so it's like it fits in. I never really thought it was an attractive monument, though. I always thought it was kind of ugly, if I'm being perfectly honest. Ugh, damn it. Keeps doing that. Yeah, it's kind of an ugly monument. I don't really care for it. I don't really care for it. I feel like just like a pillar or something like that would have been more visually appealing. That gold is kind of gaudy. Kind of gaudy. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's return to the Normandy. Normandy version 2. Oh, boy. What other current events are happening? I'm trying to, so like I say, I'm trying to start structuring, I'm trying to be better about structuring my stream to I almost kind of want it to be like I say, an interactive radio show or an interactive podcast or something. It's almost more what I feel like my streams can be entertaining as, because that's more up my alley. Just sort of the light conversation, chit chat type of show, if you will. Because I'm never gonna be someone who can sit here and compete in, you know, PUBG or whatever the kids are playing these days, or Call of Duty. I just don't have those fast twitch reflexes and stuff necessary for it. And while I could sit down and devote some time to it and really try to develop those skills, the fact is I've got too many other things that I'm trying to focus on. You know, like this is something that I do for fun. I enjoy streaming. It's fun. It's fun chit-chatting with people. But I don't really intend for this to be a monetary pursuit for me. You know, if it happens one day, great. But I don't know. It's a very fickle way to make a living. And I don't know if I have it in me to like kind of constantly be on the grind, as they say, for this type of lifestyle. It would be fun for a little while, but you know, when I'm getting on towards like 40 and 50 and I don't have any money in any sort of retirement savings fund, then it would be like, not really my jam. Okay, let's see here. The Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we've sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you have provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. Admiral, hack it out. Alright, mark it as read. Can we... Yeah, I think... Yeah, yeah, we still need to get the tech labs. We really need to get Morden. So I kind of wanna see. Hold on a second. I wanna zoom out. How do I zoom out? Okay, so I guess we gotta. Oh, I know how. We gotta go back here. Recruit the professor. Oh, that's the one that we want though. Recruit the professor. I want to start with that one. I mean, we're 100% gonna get all of them. That's for sure. That's 100% for sure. Guaranteed. Gonna happen. 'Cause that's what I do. That's just what I do. Let's fuel up and get probes before I forget. So we're gonna go to Omega here. But I want to get Morden because we need him to be able to do all of our science experiments. And so that's what I want to do. I want to be able to start getting those science upgrades. I want to start getting badass armor upgrades and shit. Are you kidding me? These things are awesome. I love the alternative armors and like costumes they give to the characters in this game. And I think they did it at a reasonable. They did a reasonable approach to it. They didn't go full blown. Like first off, I like that they made it so that there's, you know, other than some specific items having some minor benefits, you know, like the face mask, like my ski mask that I've got on having some extra benefits and stuff. For the most part, like you're not gonna, like if you're trying to play I don't think there's any changes that I can make. Yeah, okay. Projector. Yeah, no changes can be made there. No changes can be made there. I love that they put that there too. Like they made so many quality of life changes here. But what I was gonna say is I love how with the armors and stuff, they made it so that they made it so that you don't have to worry about crippling yourself in terms of combat or any of your skills if you want to just go with what looks rad. You know, I honestly think that's the way to do it. If you're gonna include appearance as an important part of a game, then I think that's the way to do it. You know, I don't like when having the best armor requires that you look a certain way. This is me personally, because then you're subject to what one or a couple designers thought would look like the most badass thing. And I might disagree, or I might not be going for the most badass look. Yeah, relax, buddy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck that guy. Things explode you around you, Shepard. Well, not lately. Alright. So there's Zaid. We do need to do stuff with him, but we're gonna go back to him in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and play nice here and go see Arya first at the club. I know that's what we're after here, and I'm not trying to make enemies at this stage. Let's see here. So we gotta go up to like the booth in the back there, I think. Yeah, she's up in that booth right there. Hey, lady. Needlessly confrontational lady. Like, I love that. Like, she wants me here, and then as soon as I approach, they're all like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna put my guns on you." It's like, what the hell? You demanded that I show up. Yeah. What's the scan for? See, now that's fair. All right. Garka. What a name. Garka. Oh yeah, and she does like the dramatic thing. Like, I watch this. It's so dramatic. It's so dramatic. It's so intense. Ah, the arms spread. I am the Senate. Oh man, I love it. So cliched. So cliched. I think they did that on purpose too. Like, I think you're supposed to kind of look at her and just kind of do an eye roll. Like, she clearly is powerful, but you're supposed to kind of eye roll at how drunk on her own power she really is. Alright, yep. But what about Omega? Oh wait, it's the same thing. Alright, yeah, simple enough. I don't know. I'm not trying to pick a fight with her, and if she wants to feel like the in charge badass, I'm willing to let her. I don't have any ego. I don't need to try and put her in her place or anything like that. That'd be ridiculous. I will give her tattoos are pretty badass. I do like those. Okay, I want to talk about Morden. I like how it's like as soon as you pick, it's like, all right, now we're gonna lounge and be cool about it. It's like, God damn it, Shepard, are you trying to mimic her body language so that way you can like make her subconsciously feel like we're on the same page more or something? Like the Helios used to shoot. You see, I never really got the sense that Morden was a particularly violent individual. Alright. So it's the quarantine zone for him. And then let's ask about Archangel. No. Yeah, I don't really care what Omega's up to, honestly. Oh, it's so severe. Explain. I don't care what the merc groups are or aren't doing. Coal. Alright, I'm just gonna say thanks. Like, I'm not trying to pick a fight with her, but I also don't want to get super friendly with her, and I get the sense that she's only going to give me minimal information. Like, we've already got the information we need, and so we'll call it good there. We can figure out the rest of it as we go. Yeah, whatever. Alright, is there anything else? Nah. Okay. Nah. Well, yeah, except that you say that, but he does. Hey, you got a name. Oh, okay. I don't know if you would have anything interesting. Ooh, a bottle of brandy. I could buy a bottle of brandy. Oh, is this I want to buy this. Yeah, it's the stuff that that Dr. Chakwas wants. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Okay, I want to go find Morton. Oh my God, they really did everything here. So we got to go to the quarantine zone. So we're gonna go down, hang a left from the direction we'll be going. So we're going south, hang a left, and then hang a right. There's a lot of stuff to kind of like pick up and do around here in terms of small errands and whatnot, but I don't know that I'm super interested in doing most of those right now. Like, we could talk to Kylan here. Yeah, careful now. I say I'm not interested in doing that, and I immediately do. I really, like, I've always thought this one was weird and awkward. Yeah, like, this was weird and forced and awkward. I don't really understand what the point of doing it, other than giving me the opportunity to get some Paragon points or there. It's like, whatever, I guess. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Come on, man. Come on, be cool. Be cool, dude. Be cool, bro. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on Omega. Alright, I know I'm not going to the right one to get to the one place, but I'm going to talk to all of these guys if I can. Actually, I want to take care of all of this as quickly as I can, because I've decided in the moment that I am gonna do as much as I can. Maybe we can cut a deal. I like how I always make sure to cut these deals, but I never actually purchase anything from any of these guys. But they've chaos. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't remember if there's a way for me to help him. I feel like there was a way to help this guy and get Paragon points, because he's just on his pilgrimage, and it's all like, oh, he's like Tally. Yeah, I can pay you away. Yeah, no, you're gonna take the credits, dude. Fucking get out of here, man. Fucking get out of this shithole. Like, you can do better than this. Go do better than this. 100%. 100% Broheim. Yeah, get out of here, Ken. Now the store's unmanned. Pell for everything. Ah ha ha ha. Wait, hold on. Wait, I want to see something. Give me weapon ammo. Oh yeah, these are the. So we got. Let's see here. Okay, damn it. Yeah, it was 1,000 credits. I was gonna say, look at the cost of everything here. Oh, that's right. You know, I do end up purchasing everything from this one, because these end up being pretty good upgrades for everything. So yeah, we're totally gonna do all this stuff. Let's see. This was for those guys. They wanted it. Yeah, I do want to purchase that. Yeah, let's just buy all these. I've got so much cash. I've got all this money. What am I gonna do with it all? Like, of course, buy it all. I'll buy it at a high price. We're gonna have to do it like piece by piece. Yeah, we'll get the Matic. Can't afford that. Oh, we can't afford that one, but we can't afford both of them. I'm gonna buy this one to make sure, because I know there are other shops around here. So we're getting some stuff here. Shisk. Let's see here. Got him. Aw, he's cute. Who is Captain Gavorn? Alright, yeah, I'm out. The Vorcha. The Vorcha, that's right, that's what they're called. Ha. Oh my god, stop saying things to them, Shepard. Alright, yeah, and it's like this way, I feel like I remember this way leads us to like a back way into the club. Right, if we go here, this will lead us to like the underneath part of the club. Yeah, he's a bouncer, and here we are in the club. I'm just trying to remember my way around here a little bit. It's been a minute since I played Mass Effect 2. The last Mass Effect I played was definitely Andromeda. And I didn't hate it as much as everyone else did, but I am willing to concede that it's just not quite as magically wonderful as 1, 2, and 3 were. I'm willing to agree with that, but I feel like I've talked about it on this channel too. Probably exactly. Okay, the VIP. Oh, I remember when we go to the VIP. I remember this. I'm in. Yeah, what's back there? No, just passing by. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will. You know, it's awfully presumptuous of you, Mr. Man, assuming that I'm gonna like that. You know, what do you know about me? You don't know me. Alright, yeah, I wanted to check out some of these other shops and stuff. That's just like a bar with a little grill there. I bet you they have, like, the best food, but, like, the least safe food. Convince me to shop here. Yeah. I wish you could do this in real stores. Like, go up there and be like, I don't know if I want to shop here. Like, you walk into a Target and do that. Like, they'd be like, okay. Like, I think that's really funny. You know, it's like, I like how we're trying to, like, cut this deal before I've even looked at anything. So weird. So goofy. Alright, there we go. Got our discount here. Now let's browse. Yeah, so here's where we can get a lot of the different... Oh, yeah, that's right. The titillating Alien magazine. I was always disappointed that they didn't give you any, like, view into what's, like, hidden in those pages. I always thought it would be really funny to see. The Blood Dragon armor is pretty rad. So, like, the problem with these things is, like, I would always end up purchasing a lot of them for the sake of the collecting, and I'll probably end up doing the same thing. But I never ended up using them, mostly because I thought they looked kind of goofy. I might use the stimulator conduits. We'll buy that. I like it when my legs stimulate me, and I'm gonna buy that just because I think it's fun to have the little models sitting around in my stuff. So yeah, we'll eventually get all of those upgrades. That's what I do. But you gotta, like, finish a few quests and get some money to be able to do it. Okay, Harriet. What do you have? Is there a way we can cut a deal with this guy, or mostly legitimate? I like that he's got a little stogie sticking out of one of his flaps. And it just, like, floats there. It looks so stupid. Oh my god, he's just got the little stogie sitting there. Absolutely ridiculous. Model ship. Capacitor. The hack module. Yeah, like, that's a really good one. Doubles the time for hack. The Terminus armor. That armor looks really badass. I really like the look of the Terminus armor. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. I remember this one. Elevate the target particles no matter. Yeah. It's really interesting. We'll buy what we can here. We might as well. I'm not going to really spend my money on anything else. I do want to get the Geth ship. Yeah, I want the models. The capacitor chest plate. We'll get that. Why not? And actually, the hack module is kind of a cool idea. That's a good investment moving forward. I kind of want to save a little bit of cash in case there's other potential interactions, like with the one guy where I can provide him, you know, ways to get off of the station. The station. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see. Is this guy worth talking to? No, he just kind of makes fun of me and shit. I don't know. It's whatever. So here's where we want to go to the quarantine zone. Yeah. I feel like we're at risk of having things hit a little close to home. Going into a quarantine zone where there's like a plague happening. It's I don't know, it's a little on the nose, isn't it, as far as topics go? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna just say, well, no, I know we can't go out, so I'm going in for Morden Solus. Clinic in the district a few months ago. Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. Whoa, whoa, he did a little jump there. That was weird. Alright, let me in and I'll help. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use our Paragon points. Like, there's a reason we invested in all of that stuff. It's so that we could use it. That's what I do. Solve problems. I will shoot that plague in the face. And you can't stop me. I feel like we can talk to her. Hold on a second. There we go. Sorry, there was an ant on my wall. I had to take care of that. Unfortunately, if you were hoping that I would be a bleeding heart hippie that let all insects live, that's not me. I let insects live until they get in my space, and then it's like, okay, now I will defend my space. So we did pick up this one. I kind of want to have that one available to me. I don't think we have. Oh yeah, we can choose a different one. Give him the plasma shotgun. I'm gonna have him keep the katana. Honestly, I don't think it really matters for them which one. I think it's more flavor than anything else. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. So I really wish it let me, like, it would let me talk to that lady and like help her. But the guy definitely had a point, you know, like I've got a rocket launcher, she did not. We don't get a map of this area? That's a bummer. Aha. Refined element 0. Okay, that's right. I need to adjust my mindset from Outer Worlds. There's not quite as much in the way of looting opportunities as we go through the world. Particularly of corpses. We just sort of auto-loot whatever we can get from them. Hey, yo, what up? Hey, yo, what's up? What you guys got going on here? I just gotta look around and make sure I'm not missing anything like this medical station over here. Yeah, see, that's how we can get a lot of our credits and stuff to keep buying all those different upgrades and collectibles and stuff. And then these guys we don't talk to. We don't talk to them. No, we don't talk to them. We'll go in here. I'm going to. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Why are we doing this? Oh my God, I thought we were allowed past. I need to like regain health and shields here. There we go. Okay, now we're getting there. Hold on. I want my sniper out. Fuck this. Pichu. Yeah, they definitely fixed up the combat quite a bit in this one. Um, okay. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pause the game. I have to use the restroom. I've been going for about an hour here, so I think it's reasonable. I'm gonna pause the game. Pause it. And we'll talk to this guy and continue on when I get back. But I'm gonna run to the bathroom and refresh my beverage and all that stuff like I often do. So I'm just gonna save here really quick. Yep. So okay, I will be back shortly. Hang tight. Hang tight. It'll just be a couple minutes. I'm gonna get my be right back thing going on here. But yeah, I will, as the sign will say, I'll be right back. So it's gonna be very soon. I promise. I promise. Don't leave me, please. Is that him? Is he back? It is. He's back. Yay. That's me. I'm the one who's back. Um, stupid joke. What a stupid joke from a stupid man. All right. That's right. We were gonna talk to this guy. All right, buddy. What do you got for us? It's getting all loopy. Oh, I'll kill you before I take your stuff. Hey, you need help. It's all angry at us. Yeah, I remember, like, this is an interesting one. Let's see here. Oops, hold on a second. I gotta see something. Alright, never mind. That can wait. Okay. Alright, I'm looking... Okay, whatever. So he's mad, so we're looking for Morton. Can't say I blame him. I feel like... trying to remember, and I could be off base with this. And this might just be me projecting my own... Oh, yeah, we'll give him some good guy stuff. It might just be me sort of projecting my own thoughts and interpretations on this, but I feel like this... Like, the humans and Batarian interactions are meant to kind of represent, you know, like, and this, and like I say, this could be just, like, me projecting just because of my country's history and stuff like that, but it gives me strong, especially when we're talking about a plague that gets blamed on humans and whatnot, it gives me strong, like, colonial, like, British colonial individuals interacting with Native Americans, and the just the general animosity that still exists nowadays, and not without reason. I don't know that I really want to get into that because I don't know that I'm educated enough to actually properly offer commentary on it. But I don't know. I just get strong vibes of that from these interactions. Alright, yeah, we'll say okay. Yeah, we'll help him out. We're not gonna dig into it anymore, but we'll help out. Bank terminal? Yes, please. I would like to. Okay, so how do they make this one work? Oh, you gotta do it this way. Okay. I gotta remember how this one's done. Okay, so we do that one. We need the orange and green, but it's like a big thing. This one, and then we need... No, it's got to be orange and blue. Ah, this one right there. There we go. Okay. Cool. Free money. I like that. But yeah, like the interactions kind of gave me strong vibes of that, and I just... That's such a complex thing that I wish I don't know. I shouldn't even say I wish I understood better, because if like I'll own up to it. If that were true, then I would have probably by now taken the time to look up more about it. Which, and like, it's not that I'm uncaring or unconcerned about those issues, but I think there's value in a human understanding that there's only so much that one person can have the energy to care about, honestly. And that sounds terrible. Like, maybe I shouldn't say to care about, but to play a role in. You know, like, it's not every person can fight every battle. You know, I think that's one of the values of having so many different people in the world, is everyone can pick different battles, and it just, you know, like those types of things. That's never been one of mine, but it just, like, you know, like I say, the issues facing Native Americans are still ongoing, because like, a lot of the things that happened were never really made right. And I don't know. I'm just not knowledgeable enough about it to really do a whole lot more, you know, or say a whole lot more about it. Yeah. I don't remember if there's anything to gain from this stuff other than understanding the backstory. I'm gonna exit. I don't think there is. I'm gonna let it be for now. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think, well, the other thing too is I'm hesitant to really say much about Native American issues right now, in light of what recently has been happening in, was it Saskatchewan, where they were finding the unmarked graves and everything, which is just a nightmare situation, and wrong in so many levels. Um, and like, and for that one, like, I know very strongly how I feel about that. Um, and my avoidance of that one is because that one will get me riled up, uh, in a level that I don't want to be. Not on this stream. Um, I think I think it's dark and twisted. What happened and what the implications of what was going on are. Like, I think it implies a lot about the history up to very recent times. This isn't just something that was found out from like the 1700s or something. Like, it went on well into modern times. Um, so I don't know. It riles me up. It gets me. I'm very bothered by that whole story, and so maybe that's part of the reason why I'm so quick while playing this game um, to find connections there, because it's on my mind. That's what it is. It's on my mind. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of it's risky in general delving into these types of political conversations here. I'm not opposed to sharing my opinions necessarily, especially if I'm confident in them. But at the same time, I didn't log on today wanting to pick a fight about anything, so I'm gonna do my best to avoid exactly that. That was a crappy shot. I could do better than that. Come on, poke your face up there. There, we got him. Perfect. Alright, there we go. You know what else, actually, if we're thinking about parallels, and like I say, heading into a plague environment, in the wake of, still an ongoing in many parts of the world, massive pandemic. You know what I wonder about? I was never there. I can't speak to it at all. This is not coming from any place of experience or knowledge about it, more so just speculation. But I can't help but wonder if an environment like this is perhaps kind of what it felt like in places that had much more extreme lockdowns than anywhere around me ever had. Namely, thinking of places like Italy and Wuhan, and places like that where everything was very extreme, very tight, like lockdowns, and just things were just insane in general. You know, and so I can't help but wonder if maybe that's where the parallels are more accurately drawn from this particular thing. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to retrospectively be playing a game like this that was never like this game was never written to be a commentary on current events in 2021, right? But it's so interesting how, in a lot of ways, history can be such a cyclical thing, where things repeat themselves, problems appear again and again and again, right? And we find ourselves having to use modern perspectives and modern tools to solve, the same issues, solve issues that have been present all throughout history, you know. And depending on the issue, there's a lot of commentary to be said about humans and their inability to learn from past challenges and mistakes and all that kind of stuff. This is the one where there's this guy. Yeah, no, we got you. I got your back, buddy. Yeah. Why are they after you? Um, More story exposition going on here. Yeah, I'm looking for a Solarian. Maybe you can help me. Ah, the other side of the district, but that's so far away. Who has time for that? Let's see here. You should go to the clinic. I mean, there's a lot of guns lying outside now. um, I mean, it's like it's a reasonable idea what Shepard's talking about here, but if we're leaving a safe pathway to them, and we're talking about like a linear pathway to get to the other side of town, aren't we killing all the people who would be trying to break in and kill them? Like, wouldn't they then like sort of inherently be safe? I kind of want the med kit, but I'm not going to do it because they're standing right there. It would be awkward. Be awkward. Yeah, it's I don't know. There's a lot of interesting commentaries going on with this mission, because we start seeing now, a bunch of the races are mad at humans because they believe that the humans, were the source of the plague and everything like that, and so because of that, they're now doing all this damage and they're murdering humans for it, and there's a strong existing parallel. No, don't go pick a fight. God damn it, you bitch. Like, why would you do that? We could have let them just duke it out with each other. We didn't have to get in the middle of that quite yet. If they've got damn dogs and everything, like, we should have let the Blue Suns work on taking them out. But that's fine, I guess. Boom. There we go. But yeah, it's like an interesting it's an interesting dilemma that it kind of brings up. When you start having these discussions about, like, or not really discussions, but when you start presenting ideas of, like, let's get the heavy pistol out. You got these concepts of, come on, man. How am I not doing, like, any damage to him? Oh, because I'm not, like, focused on that guy. I actually have stuff for all of this. Let's get an incinerate going on there. Damn it, why is it zoomed in on the wrong guy? I don't want everything focused on that guy. Oh, there's so many of them. Alright, but yeah, it's like it's a tricky commentary to start delving into, this idea of, like, racist beliefs begetting more racist beliefs, right? And, like, this weird artificial, and the way the game is presenting it, it's kind of like an artificial race war, what they're setting up here. Because it's like, there's a plague that doesn't infect humans, and so people believe that humans caused the plague and are now killing humans, so it's like, what's the source of the issue? What's the solution? What's a worse behavior? And it's like, it's a really weird thing. It's a really weird thing for them to have kind of broached, to, like, add that layer to it, I guess, is the interesting thing to me. The fact that they didn't just leave it as, oh yeah, there's a plague and people are dying. It's like, there's a plague, and also it's causing a lot of racial tension. Like, it's a really heavy subject to kind of broach in this game. And I think one of the challenging things about it too is for any individual to try and decide for themselves whether they're comfortable with that or not. Because, like, some might argue that it makes light of those issues by having it in a video game like this, and some people might argue that it brings attention to it. Um, you know, regardless of, whoa. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and boom. Hey, you wanna play these games, bucko? Yeah, and I don't know if I have an educated commentary to add regarding all that stuff. It's I don't know, a lot of complex issues, that I'm honestly delving into even more than I, as on the surface as I'm keeping with it all. I'm delving into it a lot more than I would have anticipated myself doing when I started this stream. But I don't know. I guess ultimately I feel like we shouldn't be afraid to discuss heavy and challenging topics, because I think we cannot. Because I think we can't. Hey, yeah, you listen here, fucko. Like, I think we can't improve situations and learn and progress unless we're willing to discuss the challenging topics. I think one of the problems, though, is modern day times we don't discuss, we yell at each other. So that's what I always want to avoid, is broaching and starting a conversation that's going to devolve into yelling, because that's not productive. Yeah, I'm looking for someone. Yeah. Let's see here. Investigate. Whatever. You guys are assholes. I think it's interesting that we're not going to do anything about that against them. Like, we're just like, whatever. Yeah, no, there's nothing to do in here other than talk to that guy, so it's whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I try to... I don't want to bring up topics that are going to upset people, especially while I'm like still very new to streaming and like trying to understand what my audience is. But I think the flip side of that, though, is I don't want my audience to be people who are going to fundamentally disagree with and hate the things that I say. So I don't think it's a bad thing for me to be here talking about my beliefs on some of these more challenging topics. But I also don't want to scare away people just because they have a different belief than me on anything. I want to, if anything, I want the opposite. I want to be able to have a dialogue, a conversation about that kind of stuff, because that's how we learn. That's how we improve. That's how we find compromises, which is just really not people's jam these days. People are very determined to never give an inch. And while there's a certain admirable facet to that, of holding firm to your beliefs, ultimately progress is made through compromise. Like, we kind of have to be able and willing to compromise and meet each other halfway on a lot of issues. No, funny business. But I wanted to pull a Patch Adams. I wanted to show up here and clown stuff and make the children feel better. I don't really need to talk to the... Oh, yeah, we can choose our loadouts and stuff here. I don't know that there's a whole lot for... Yeah, we didn't really find anything else new that's going to make a difference. Nope. I think this is mostly because, like, if we had other people, or if we get Morden. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I want to delve into any of those heavy topics too much more deeply than I have already. Not today, anyway. Like I say, there's a time and place. There's a time and place, and I'm always willing to have tough conversations. But I think it really does heavily depend on people's willingness to converse and accept, at the very least, listen to ideas and perspectives that are not their inherent ones that they hold dear, you know. And I try to live my life with that willingness. I try to live my life in a way that will let me approach new ideas with an open mind, so that way I can make sure that my current beliefs that I hold are always up to date and coming from the best place of strong understanding. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna renegade him. I'm not gonna renegade him. That's not what I'm doing. Yep. Relax, bro. Let's see here. Yeah, Cerberus. I'm gonna be open with him. I'm gonna be open with him. I'm all about being honest with these things. Um. We're after the collectors, I think. Yeah. It could be. They could be, Morden. You never know. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. He's like, okay. For a second, I thought he was calling us Daniel. It's like, that's not me. That's not me. You got the wrong guy. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out. You can keep an eye out for him. Yeah, I met a sick Batarian. Alright, that's all we needed to do. We did our part. We did what we could for that guy. Yeah, we got the Carnifex hand cannon. That's why they gave us the loadout machine there. Alright, let's get our loadout machine and then we will continue on with our mission here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're gonna use that hand cannon. Are you kidding me? Heck yeah. Does he have any? Yeah, we'll let him keep the hand cannon. And we'll let her keep the hand cannon. Boom. Yeah, we all got hand cannons. Alright, yeah, no, he ain't got nothing valuable. You ain't got nothing valuable to say, so I'm gonna move on with my life. Schmoosh, my life. Boop. Ha! I made him go splody. What is happening? Why am I... Oh, it's because I'm getting shot up by this guy, I think. There we go. Got him. I'm running out of sniper ammo pretty quick here already. Boom. Who's there? I don't... Oops. Ooh, that was a close one. Guy thought he was going to get clever on me there. Alright. So many of them. Shoot, I'm out of ammo. Alright, let's play around with this hand cannon then, huh? Yeah, that seems like a fun option. This is not nearly as canonistic as I was hoping it would be. Yeah, I'm gonna give this guy an Inferno here, because he's just standing out there in the open. Makes him a good target for that stuff. Go. Come on, guys, someone help me out. Someone help me finish him off. There we go. Okay. Grab ourselves some ammo. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, did that give me more of my sniper? It did. It did. I like my sniper ammo. I like being able to use my sniper rifle. That's my preference. That's always my preference. Alright. go. Someone finish him off. Someone finish him off. Shoot. That was a terrible shot. I deserve to have missed that one. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks to whoever killed him. I appreciate it. I appreciate yo. What time is it? Oh, yeah. We got time. We got time. We got like another half hour. We're doing good. Okay, well, she seems to be on it. So I'm just going to come over here and instead open up a medical station. And get some free money out of it. Who keeps money in a medical station, actually? Now that I'm thinking about it, that seems kind of weird. Like, am I just, like, basically stealing equipment and selling it on the black market instantaneously? Like, is that what is happening? Is that why I can get money from a medical station? Or maybe it's, like, emergency ambulance fare for anyone who's dying. Which then just begs the question, why not just make it so that the ambulance is free? But, heck yeah, I'll hack the gambling machine. Are you kidding me? Oh, shoot, I goofed up. Oh, man. Ah, I fucked it up. Damn it. That's on me. That's on me. I was not paying attention to where it was starting my cursor. Ah, beans. Ah, well. Could have been worse. Could have been Alfred the Butler. Hold on. I don't want to progress yet until I know I've done everything I can. Okay, this time I'm not going to mess it up. Get that one. What is it? It's the orange, green, purple. That one right there. Oh, that's handy. That worked out well. Perfect. Okay. Get myself some money. Yeah, I'm disappointed I missed that hack. That was disappointing. Frankly, I feel pretty silly about that one. Oh, hey. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, it's vials of cure. We've been had. Yeah, nobody needs to die. Let's just take a deep breath and just realign our chakras. I feel like that'll help us. No, shut up! You don't make any sense. There we go. No, I can't trust you now. Yeah, you can go. Yeah. Racism all around in this mission, man. Just laying it on thick. Yeah, he needs you. Too many patients, not enough volunteers. Isn't that just the story of the world? Isn't that just how it always is in the world, you know? Okay. God, can you imagine how wonderful it would be if we could have an airborne cure that we just, like, inject into every AC unit in the world to solve this whole COVID situation? That'd be so rad. Are you kidding me? That'd be so awesome. That'd be so awesome. I'd be a pretty happy camper if that were the way the world was right now. We all would be. We would all be pretty happy about that. Just make sure we get everything over here. Oh, can't go over that one. Okay. So down we go. Oh my god! Peek your dumb head up again. Boom. Gotcha, buddy. You ain't standing no chance. Woo! Hold on. Whoop. My god. These guys can fire off quite a few rockets in quite a short amount of time. It's kind of uncool, you know? Like that's a whole lot of rockets. Okay. Hey, Spesh, how's it going? Glad to see you here. Let's see here. I'm just running through, killing some Vorcha. Trying to cure a plague, you know, all that stuff. Lamenting over the fact that if only, if only it could be so simple as this game makes it out to be to cure a plague. No reference to modern events, current real world events and stuff. No commentary. Oh boy. Oh, he's burning. He's twitching too. Oh no. Alright, come on. Hold stealth. Fine, I'll just kill you while you're moving. Jeez. Boom. Where is it? Boom! We'll get him. Boom. So many of them. Luckily, they made the combat into so much better than in 1. So even though there's this ungodly number of enemies, I'm actually capable of handling it. Thank the heavens. Didn't I just finish 3? No, I just finished 1. We're working on getting our way through all of them. We'll get there. It's gonna happen, because I'm obsessed with these games. So I'm making my way through them all. I love these games. Although I'm debating whether or not getting through the Mass Effect series will include playing Andromeda. That will be a forever debate until probably the minute I finish 3. When it happens. It's also part of the reason why I've decided to these days stream 2 games at a time, so that way it's not just all Mass Effect all the time. It would take 4 fucking ever for me to play anything else. But yeah, I have yet to really sleuth out in my own brain whether or not I want this whole project to include Andromeda or not, because 3 put such a cap on it, and I know they're working on another one at the moment. So we'll see if that one's any better received than Andromeda was when Andromeda dropped. And dropped it. But yeah, I don't know. I love these games, man. Boom! Damn it. I suck at them, but I love them. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck on the world? Oh, God. Boom. 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 Boom, headshot. All right. God, that's a throwback, isn't it? That was like back in the standard definition only days, like when YouTube was still pretty brand fucking new. That's an old reference there. I'll take all this free shit though. I like how like I am amused by the that's a fair audio board clip to have. It's a classic. It's a damn classic. See, my worry about having audio boards is that I would go a little too radio show host with it and start using just the stupidest things possible in completely inappropriate times, to the point that it's just no longer funny and it's just kind of like really irritating. That would be my fear. My fear. Everyone choke and die. Why are you doing this? Have we listened to these guys talk? Like they don't make sense. Like these guys are definitely the kobolds of the Mass Effect world. Just little insane things that really don't have much in the way of logical capabilities. Alright, so we got a lot of, just making sure he's dead. We got a lot of like rocket assholes here. Luckily they like are completely unequipped for this fight. So we can just kind of get our headhunter achievements here. Alright, center of the back wall. Okay. Back we go then. Let's see here. Insert the cure. Boom. So now we gotta activate the fans. Gotta activate the fans. So everybody in the audience, we need to activate the fans. That's you. You guys need to cheer. You guys need to cheer. The louder you cheer, the more people will survive. Like in those like old school like kids shows where they try to get the kids to participate and make it more entertaining because kids have the attention span of like an earthworm. So it's like, it's like, come on, you gotta cheer, like all Dora the Explorer style. Come on, we have to activate the fans. All right, God damn it, listen here, Rocket Jockey. Oh my God, is he gonna pivot over again? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna pivot over again? Oh my God, bruh. Damn it, that's just his gun. There we go. Ha! You missed me. You dick. What a dick. Okay, no, okay, it was like, yeah, they come along back here. Who the fuck would give all of these Vorcha rocket launchers? What a stupid move. Like, these guys are so spastic. Like, what on earth convinces anyone that they would point that thing even close into the right direction? Is that racist of me to say? I mean, they definitely made the Vorcha pretty stupid in this. Like, they definitely did that in this game. Like, that was clearly intentional. But, like... oh, man. Alright, okay, we got one fan on. One fan on. Now on to the next one. Shit, where am I? Oh, my God. Come on, boom. There it goes. Boom. Just keep putting them down. Putting them down. Oh my God. I really didn't want to have to go into cover for this. Guys, how many times are you going to have to shoot this guy before you kill him? Y'all need to stop, like, equipping the rubber bullets here, alright? I need you guys to actually kill some stuff. Come on, peek your head up. Peek your idiot head up. Oh, no, I don't want to deal with you right now, though. You just light on fire. I don't want to deal with you. Ah. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's so many rockets everywhere. This is ridiculous. Come on. Just put them all down. Put them all down. Where is he? Ah! There's freaking Krogan. Do I have, yeah, I've got, okay. I like lighting the Krogans on fire. I don't know. The Krogan kebabs. Oh, no! Shit. Was not paying attention. I should have stayed in cover. That's my own fault. That's my own fault. Let's see. It should put me back where, oh, are you fucking with me? Seriously? Yeah. God damn it. I was really hoping it would have had like an autosave point over when I activated that first fan. That's kind of what I was banking on there. That's my own fault. I was getting impatient and stupid. I know better than that. I know better than that. Well, okay, okay. I should know better than that. Clearly I don't because I did it wrong. So it really is 100% on me. I can't even act like I'm better than that because I'm obviously not. You all witnessed it. Like it's right there, immortalized online. All right, come on, let's get into cover here. Fine, I'll play smart. What a stupid thing. Who wants to do that? Who wants to be strategic with their game? That's dumb. I wanna Call of Duty this shit and just like run in and power slide everyone, like shoot them with a shotgun, and fucking tell everyone all the horrible things I did to their mothers last night. That's what I want to do. I don't want to strategize this. Who would do that? It's ridiculous. All right. Okay. Remembering to stay in cover. Truthfully, I do like a game that actually makes it kind of necessary for you to use a bit of strategy. Even when I'm being stupid and not using strategy, games that require that are just, it feels so much better to accomplish something in a game like that. Like if it's a game where you, like if it's made to be too easy that you can just kind of like hang out in the middle of no man's land and everything's going to be fine by virtue of you being the hero with plot armor. Oh my God, I thought he was going to wake up. Just want to double tap that guy. All right, XCOM stupid hard. There's a balance. There's a balance to strike. You know, you don't want like you don't want everything to be You don't want it to be too easy, but you don't want it to be too hard. Which is why I really have to be in the proper mood if I'm going to start investing time into playing some Dark Souls. I have to be in the right mood for that. Because Dark Souls is fair. I'll give it that. But it really does go out of its way to not do you any favors. And, I don't know, that's not typically my jam. So I have to be in the right mood for it. But that said, when I'm in the mood for it, it's hard for anything else in the world to scratch the itch that Dark Souls does. You know, as far as that difficulty goes. But I guess it's neither here nor there, because I'm not really playing Dark Souls right now, am I? God damn it. Oh, Shepard. Get into cover. Hey, Ding Dong. Where did you go? Ah, I tried to lead him. Did not work. Shoot. Of course I would hit the one little bump up there. Miranda. Miranda, move! I thought she was gonna die there for a second. Miranda, you can't die. Everyone says you're supposed to be the one I find the hottest, so it's just not true. I don't find her the hottest at all in this game. Not at all. Not at all. Personal preference. Personal preference. Oh my god, Miranda. Boom. There we go. Ah. You know, Special, that's a fair analysis of it. Like, it really is. I mean, like, if you really get into the lore of it and everything, like, it does have a pretty deep lore. I'll give it that. But you're not wrong. Like, once you finish it, it's done. Like, it's meant to be, like, but that's what they're going for. So, like, you know, I don't consider it a fault, but I think you're right. Like, it really does survive off of the difficulty of it, because if it didn't have the same challenge, it would feel a lot like a generic fantasy horror type game. You know, it would feel very generic if it didn't have the challenge aspect of it going so strong for it. So that's not an unfair assessment. You know, it really is kind of a gimmicky game. It's a good gimmick that works for a lot of people, but it is a gimmick no less, because yeah, like, if it weren't for the challenge of it, like, the game would be probably pretty unremarkable, truth be told. Like, yes, it has lore that gets in depth, but you have to really do a lot of reading. Yeah. Yeah, I would say I played Sekiro. I would say it does. Sekiro plays different than, it plays a little different than the Dark Souls games do, but it captures the same spirit. It absolutely does. And I'm with you too. Like, it being a gimmick isn't a bad thing. It's just like, it's exactly like I say. I have to be in the right mood for it, which is like kind of shows that it's a gimmick thing. It's not widespread in what it offers enough. But yeah, like it. I don't know. Yeah, I like it. Hold on. Ah, shit. Automod got you there. You're allowed to say wet dream on my stream. I'm okay with that. That is permissible. But yes, yeah. Sekiro absolutely is a Parry Master's wet dream. It requires it. It requires it. So, and I think that's part of why, like, the FromSoft games and stuff in general are kind of gimmicky too, because, like, there really is a specific way that you're supposed to do it. They kind of give you variety, because, like, or at least in the Souls games, you can play, you know, different weapons and stuff like that. But really, like, enemies have movesets, and each moveset, there's a specific way to get around it. So it's not about puzzle solving, really. It's more about learning the enemies and getting it right. So, yeah, I don't know. They're good games. No doubt about it. But yeah, they're a specific gimmick for a specific audience. That's a totally fair take, I would say. I am excited about Elden Ring. Elden Ring looks pretty sweet. Let's see here. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, we don't need to stay here. There's nothing else to do here. But yeah, Elden Ring looks pretty sweet. I'm excited about the fact that they are finally implementing in a FromSoft game. They're finally implementing. Yeah, you know, I forgot about it too until a buddy of mine reminded me that I should watch the E3 trailer. Yeah, because it's been so drawn out for so long. Um, but yeah, I'm excited about it. The big reason I'm excited for it is because they're finally offering multiplayer in a FromSoft game. Like true multiplayer, not just like, oh, if you're stuck, you can have a buddy come help you with a specific boss and then they'll disappear. Like it's got true multiplayer, which I'm pumped about because that's the same buddy of mine that reminded me I gotta check it out. That the one that told me I should watch it. He and I are super into it, and that's going to be something that he and I are going to play together for sure, because we live in different cities, so it's hard for us to stay in touch all the time. So that's going to be a great one for us to play together. I'm so pumped for it, so pumped for it. But do you mean Martin Sheen? Yes, 100%, 100%. He's absolutely he's absolutely the man. I think you mean the President of the United States. If you're a fan of what's the show, West Wing, that's the one. Yeah. Um, which is also the source of a title of a song for here we're getting into some real deep cuts here. It's the source of a song title for Yellow Card on one of their albums. They have a song called Martin Sheen or JFK. Which is an allusion to the fact that Martin Sheen played a president and JFK was a president. And they do look vaguely similar. So, the song's nothing about that, but, we'll do a Paragon thing. Did I send the PC to my friend? I haven't yet. I haven't found a good way to feel confident in shipping the PC parts to him without them getting damaged. Other than pulling the whole thing apart and giving him instructions on how to put it together. Which I'm hesitant to do because he's never built a computer before, and I don't want that to be the source of problems for him. So they're supposed to be coming. That same friend is supposed to be coming into town, not sometime in the near future, in like maybe in August. So we're kind of hanging tight, and I'm going to give it to him then. Is kind of where we're at right now because I've just been busy and haven't done the proper research on how to safely ship all of these items because I don't have original boxes for any of them. So I would have to find some way to package them properly, and I don't trust myself to do that right now. So I still fully intend to, but and that's a different buddy too. That's a different buddy of mine. I've got a whole lot of friends that live far away because I met a whole lot of people at grad school where we all kind of combined from a lot of different places and then shot out to all kinds of different places based on where our career trajectories were. So, hold on. What the fuck is he asking? Pilot. Is that an AI? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I'm going to appease Morden because he's going to help me get cool weapons and armor and shit. Which was like the main reason that I went for him first. I absolutely love the way they did customization in this one. Not too intense, but still plenty of options. They could have given more options. I guess I will say this. They could have given us more options for appearance and stuff like that, but generally speaking, I like the way they did upgrades in this one. Definitely much easier to handle than in the first one. So I've got a whole lot of ish that I want to go have some fun with. We're going to go check the tech lab here. Let's see here. Weapon upgrades, review, assault rifle damage, takes a lot of okay, hold on, I don't really want to do med gel capacity. That one's a pretty good one that we can do. So we can do that one there. Prototypes, what prototypes do we have? Cerberus assault armor, collector assault rifle. It looks like what creatures am I thinking of right now? It looks like the head for the bug aliens in Starship Troopers. That's what it looks like to me. Like the mouth thing that it's got going on, like the mouth over here. That's what it looks like to me. The weird mandibles, the up and down mandibles that the aliens in Starship Troopers have, which is a goddamn amazing movie. Just in case anyone was wondering where I stood on that one. Let's see. I don't care about any of these. Well, like I do, but I don't. Because I really want... hold on, what does this do? I don't need... I kind of want... Oh, this is just showing me the ones that I already have. Okay, got it. All right. Like what I really want is I want like the sniper upgrades and stuff because those are the weapons that I use. I don't care about my teammates. Fuck them. More than one Starship Troopers movie? Yeah, they've got a series of them. They've got a series of them. I mean, the first one is obviously the classic. That one's the classic one. But yeah, no, of course they did. Of course they did. Because it was a successful movie. So of course Hollywood's going to try and turn it into a franchise to milk that cow titty as much as they can. Get as much from us as they can out of that one franchise. This is the way. Don't you realize? All right, I'm going to do this one just because I think it looks goofy and I want it. And then I should probably oh, okay. Wait, can I not? Oh wait, yeah, no, okay. I guess it just only shows me the ones that I can afford or something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't want to waste money on the assault rifle. I'm sorry. The missile launcher would be kind of fun to have. Eviscerator, Inferno armor looks badass, but I don't really want to equip it because I want to be able to have my custom colors and everything. Same with like the Chitin armor and the and the Cerberus armor. I want the armor parts is what I want. So I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna check on that because I think I got a couple armor parts that are just ready to be put on here. Weapons loadout. What do I don't want to talk to Jacob. I don't want to talk to you, Jacob. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Oh, that's right. I gotta go up to my room. Gotta go up to my room. We can check on the models that I purchased. Yeah. I want to look at my little model spaceships. Where are they? Where are they? Where are my models? There they are. Look at them. They're so cool. Whoosh. Yeah. I like to imagine like Shepard just like sitting here like playing with Legos and making like Lego models and stuff. Like that's what Shepard does in her downtime. I don't want to view my trophies. That sounds egotistical and silly. This is what I want to do. Armor. Yeah, see we've got some potential ones. See that one looks pretty rad. Plus it gives me a benefit. Same with the Greaves. They don't match at all, but who gives a rat's, you know? I mean, like look at that. That's just pretty cool. I do like that this armor makes it so that it's a little less like highlighting the boobs with the with the armor paint job. I just felt like this one right here. Like that just feels a little too blatantly like, yeah, we'll put the paint job right on the boobs. Like I have they call this one the dog chest special. Also, learn to count. It's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2. Okay. Yes, they call this one the pregnant dog special. Ugh, God, that's a weird visual. I don't wanna consider that any further. So, and yeah, as one does with their spare nipples, I make sure mine stay tucked away. But we're gonna do it for the benefits. I look like a weird amalgamation of everything. Hashtag free the nip. Goddamn right. Hashtag free the 10th nip. Oh boy. Okay, I'm looking at the time, and I think I'm actually probably at a good stopping point. I've got other stuff I gotta go do today, as per usual. So I'm gonna get myself just down to the information center here. But I'm going to, before I dive into anything, call it a session. So thank you for stopping by, those of you who are here live, and those of you who are watching the VOD. I appreciate you as well. Yeah, I mean, like I always say, I love doing this, and it's being able to chit chat with people and know that people are amused by my rants and ravings that make it worth it. So I'm glad you're all here. And just as always, my request is go out there, keep being cool people to everyone else that you meet. You know, you're cool people for me, and I appreciate it, and it would make me feel better knowing that you guys keep being as awesome to everyone else you encounter throughout your day. So just go do that. Make the world a better place, you know, one interaction at a time. And maybe one of these days the world will actually just be like really cool all over without a whole lot of bad stuff going on. That's always the hope, isn't it? Why not shoot for the ideal? But yeah, so we got that. And also just the heads up. Tomorrow, around this time, we'll be doing our writing stream again. I'll probably wake up bright and early in the morning if that's what you're into, watching me struggle to wake up while I'm streaming. And then this weekend probably will be a fair bit of streaming because I've had some plans get canceled, so I've got a weekend wide open for lots of streaming potential. So pay attention for all that type of stuff. But that's what we got going up as we're kind of stumbling our way to the end of the week here. But yeah, again, thanks for joining me. Go out there, be cool people. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you, and I am looking forward to getting to see all y'all's again. I'm going to sit here and save this before I forget to, because I've done that before, and that's uncomfortable. But now that it's saved, we can definitely say goodbye. So, yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. You're all cool, and I appreciate you. And it's time to say goodbye. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep saying goodbye until I actually end the stream. Goodbye. Goodbye. The stream's all